What's up, Mason? Welcome in. Just starting up the stream here. I don't know why it's taking so long to freaking load, but alright. Mr. Sean, welcome in. Looks like it might have froze. 55%, we got the spinny wheel there. Oh wait, that's not even showing up on OBS, that's weird. Hey John, welcome in. Lessons, welcome in. Long time no see, Lessons. Hey JJ, I'm coming to say hi, running to the DMV, so you might not see me. Talk to you later in an hour. Alright, good luck with that, John. Hopefully it goes quick. Sometimes that can be quite a long line at the DMV. So, oh there we go. Now it's starting to move up. Yeah, good luck on getting the driver's license. Hopefully you got all the paperwork and stuff that you need for it. Passed the test and whatever, so. Alright, 100%, finally. Usually it's kind of choppy when I first load in. Alright, so it's actually been a couple of weeks. I can't remember exactly where we left off. So I'm gonna check here. Finances. Oh, that's right. We sold all of our silage. We sold the first harvest and the set. We held on to both of them until October, which is probably the height of silage price, I'm guessing. Where is it? Here we go. Yep, at the top. All right. So we made 383,000. Paid off all of our debt. We have 274,000. So we're finally like positive for once. I was looking at this earlier. Or wait, wage payment. Oh, I thought it was contract income. Never mind. Okay, so we paid a bunch in wage payment for somebody helping us out there. All right. So we got wheat growing here, just planted. I think it was last month or whatever, but recently planted, and we got. Oops. There we go. RXY, welcome in. Drifter, welcome in. McGarrett, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Actually, you know what? I could start right here. I don't know if this grass is fully ready, but I believe it is. So I suppose I could wait an extra month and it wouldn't really hurt, would it? Because it's not going to grow another time. Let's do that. Wait. Let's check here. Can we fill this up? Could go a little bit. Doesn't want to take that. Isn't it 14,000? That was 19,000 for some reason. Oh, it is 14. Okay, so that's full. You love the big M450 from Taz, the mower here. But I'm guessing Taz is a modder. The one that has the like hitch at the back, so you can have the baler and the wrapper right behind it. Okay, so yeah, this is full. We're good here. Everything's all stacked up, ready to go. I think we just got to skip another month. Like I said, I think this is ready, but since it's already October, it's probably not gonna make too big a difference if we just spend another month. Where's the closest one? This one? Run back to the house quick. Yep, 22 meters width. Very nice, McGarrett. Day's been pretty good so far, RXY. How has your day been? Also, welcome in, Mr. Zeb. How are you doing today? So go take a little nap. Again, I think it's ready, but just to be sure, we'll go one more month. Alright. Oh, weird, we don't have a loan payment for once. I think that might be the first month we've ever had that. We've always just invested in buying more, like, property or machinery or, you know, something every single month. It's kind of a weird. The best farmhouse in the game. I just like the A-frame. I think it looks awesome. Where is it? Just down there. I was looking at all the houses and I just thought that one looked the coolest, so. Okay, yeah, looks like we got it lowered. Do I have it turned on? Now we do. Alright. Hope SnowRunner doesn't crash again. I hope so too. Has anybody seen that Saber's coming out with another new game? I actually didn't see the trailer, but I saw a post about it. I can't remember the name of it already. It's like Road something? Road Trucker? I can't remember the name of it. It's... Yeah, I'll probably think of it eventually, but I can't think of it right now. Road something. Road Trucker? I don't know. Roadcraft? No, they're coming out with a new one. Let me see, actually. I might be able to look it up. Let's see. New Saber game. Hey Marty, welcome in. Oh, Road Kings. There we go. 20 minutes ago. It's one of the posts. Road Kings are coming out with a new game. So, kind of interesting timing. Like yesterday, I think it was. I don't know. Something like that. Turn this on. Yeah, I think it was yesterday, or no, maybe it was 2 days ago. I think it was yesterday. Oh, hang on a second. Thank you, Burton. You're right. I forgot I had it set like that for Roadcraft. 1 second. I can make this... I gotta make it smaller a little bit just to make it fit. Oops. There we go. Alright. Road Kings. Thank you, Marty. I didn't even see that one. I saw you say hello and then I... Is this on? No. And then I was looking it up. Yeah, Road Kings is a new game. It's, like I said, interesting timing because American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Sim both announced that they would be coming to consoles. Is this on the line? No. Okay. I was like, why am I not going? You posted on my Discord? Okay, I was on Discord just briefly today. I didn't get through everything, so I didn't see it. Thank you, Marty. Let's see what else we got. Hey, brother, it's not a big deal for us, but I think your aspect ratio is off. Your screen overlaps ours. Thank you. Jim? I thought it was Burton that said that. Never mind. Oh, yeah, Burton did say it. Hey, JJ, just to let you know, your screen is zoomed. We can't see your fuel. Thank you, guys. What's up, ATO? Welcome in. I got a sneeze coming on here. But RXY asked me how my day's been. It's been pretty good so far, but I think my my allergies are slightly bothering me. I got kind of a runny nose. I'm gonna back this up and just get a little bit more here. truck's right in the way. Alright, let me turn this off. Move this out of here. It has a release date of 2026. Like I said, I haven't seen the trailer. I just saw literally one post, one image of it, and that's it. Yeah, it's for Xbox, Series X and S, and PS5 and PC, so there's no previous gen consoles. I think we're kind of at the point where that's not going to be a thing anymore. That's lame, it's just that little bit. Alright, let's get that little bit. Actually, you know what, it might be easier just to keep going with this for a little bit. Just go all the way to the end here. Get a little bit longer streaks. That's what it looks like I might have did over here too. Let's get that. There we go. Oh, that's awesome. Both of the truck simulators are coming to console. I'm hyped for them. Yeah. I did not expect that just because they've been... oops. They've been on PC for so long and never came to console. I just didn't think that they would, you know? Oh shoot, I didn't even see that big pile of wood. I was looking to the left on my trailer here. Whoopsies. Alright, good enough for me. Yeah, I think there's probably a lot of people that are hyped. Alright. Yeah, I think we're one episode away from beating season 15 of SnowRunner. And then I don't know how long it'll be until we got season 16, but I can't remember who it was yesterday. Somebody asked what we would be doing or when we would continue the other one or something. So I think we'll hop back to there for a couple of streams before. We'll go back to Maine. Oh, that's what they asked. They asked something about Maine. I think I'm actually going to take this back to the garage quick and get it repaired. Actually, I lied. Well, in a minute here. I'm going to go back down. I'm going to go all the way around the outside, and then I'm going to let the AI take over. Because then I can start to bale it. Oh, there is a second line here. I totally missed that. Okay. Alright. I used to be able to see the render distance really far out. And now it looks like that part is kind of gone. Obviously it still renders in. You can see on the sides of these grass on both sides, right and left. And then, bam, it's gone. So, but it has gotten better, I guess. There's that. So has anybody else seen Road Kings, the trailer for it? I know Marty has. What did you think of it, Marty? Hey, Watchdog, welcome in. How you doing? Alright, I'm gonna go all the way down the edge and back around, and then we'll go get some more. We'll repair at the garage. I keep forgetting I gotta plant grass right here. because there's nothing there. And every time I run over it, I'm like, oh, that looks funny there, because just nothing grows. So this series has been mostly mowing until now, but the last 2 years we've gotten wheat. So we've started to do some wheat, and now we're starting to get some money. We have 274,000, so we can probably either get some new land or new equipment. Like I said, we're finally kind of at the point where we're pretty profitable. Mowing this field down twice a year gives us like about 300,000, 384,000 I think it was. I'm going to try and turn this. This corner always gets me because I'm a little bit there we go. I think I planted just the field a little bit too big, and so it can't grab part of that corner for some reason. I missed it again. Marty says, I don't know with the new game from Saber. 1 second. Or with other new game from Saber, I hope the quality is more important than quality is more important than quantity. But yeah, I agree with you, Marty. And I think, again, we kind of mentioned this a couple times before, how they say, oh, they're separate teams and they're not, you know. But I don't know, if you look at how long it used to take between seasons on SnowRunner, how long it takes now. Obviously they've made Expeditions, they've made Roadcraft, now they're coming out with, what's the name of the game already? Road Kings. So I don't know, obviously they're taking people away from what would be SnowRunner. Maybe the teams don't mix, but, it's not I guess it's not the full truth, if that makes sense. Yeah, docked as well. Yep, that was was that 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that they came, or mentioned that was coming out. So they're working on all these other games. I don't really care about all their shooters or, any other, like, I don't care about those ones. For me, it's about the driving ones. I enjoy a shooter, but not from Saber. I suppose I haven't played them, but I don't know, not really my type of games. But yeah, it seems like you're right on the money, Marty. They're shooting for a bunch of games instead of one quality game. Maybe it'll pan out for them. They'll get a bunch of new people that'll want to try out their other games. Want to try out SnowRunner, MudRunner, Roadcraft, whatever from Docked, or what's the other one? Road Kings. I keep forgetting the name. Marty says, I hope the quality of the individual games does not suffer due to the number of games. That's what I'm thinking, Marty. And the time in between is getting longer and longer, right? Because, whoa, shoot. If you go back to when SnowRunner first came out, we were getting a DLC like every 3-ish months. Now we're getting them every 6-ish months. This year we got one in... When was it? When did 15 come out? I know the PTS came out back in... Actually, hang on a second. PTS came out back in... I think it was late January? It was either late January or late February, one of the two. And now we're probably going to get 16 just before the end of the year. We might get the next PTS, but you know, if they do come out with 17, it's not happening this year, meaning there's only 2 this entire year. So they've gotten slower and slower with the DLCs. Oh, nice. I can't mow my own crop. Perfect. Let's fold it up quick. So yeah, I don't know, that's what I think. They're pumping out more games and have less people working on each individual game, so they're taking longer. Alright, let me hop out here. Try and fix this. 28,000 to repair it. Holy crap, that's a lot. Do I have a case IH856? Is that a mod? I'm assuming that's a mod truck, or tractor I should say. If they continue SnowRunner instead of finishing it and working on part 2, the whole thing will get the GTA Online aftertaste, and they will only milk SnowRunner. Yeah, you could be onto something there, Marty. I don't know, I think they're... I mean, I don't know. They're probably just chasing corporate profits. You know, trying to make... Oh, let's go make Docked. Oh, let's make Road Kings. Oh, let's go make this. You know, trying to make all these different things when it's like, okay, but you guys are, your main game is now not doing well, you know? I mean, it's still, I guess it's doing decent, but like producing 2 DLCs a year compared to 4 DLCs is quite the drop off, you know, it's 50% less. I'm going to turn on AI worker. Let's get into the field here. Perfect. I need to drive to the store to print. What am I printing? Oh, I was like, where's my tractor? I don't know, for me it seems like it's probably, in the end it probably does make them more money, but it's just annoying that, I don't know, I guess they work on 4 or 5 different games with Roadcraft, SnowRunner, Docked, Road Kings, and Expeditions compared to, you know, 2-3 years ago when we started, they were just doing SnowRunner. You know, Expeditions wasn't a thing, Roadcraft wasn't a thing. And the 2 that are coming out, Docked and Road Kings. So a lot of the people that are probably there are getting pulled away for other things now. Actually, I don't know why I'm driving around. I don't need to. Repaint my Crone. I don't like it when they look brand new, Drifter. I think it looks kind of funny. Yeah, that's a very, very good point there, Marty. He says, look at Roadcraft. They say there'll be 5 or 7 new vehicles, but in the end, they just enhance versions of existing vehicles. Yeah, exactly. And then 6 variants of existing vehicles, or, you know, something like that. Because, what is it? One of the bridge layer, right? The ANT, like, yes, that is a brand new truck. But they have one version, a rusty one, and they have a clean one. They count that as 2 new vehicles. Which that one is kind of like borderline if you count it for as new or not. But they count the Taiga as a new vehicle. Oops. Thought I lowered that. Oh, I lowered it and turned it on, I see. Yeah, we already have the Taiga, we already have the Mule, we already have... what are the other ones? Now I'm kind of blanking on the rest of them, but... we have all of those vehicles except for the Ant. So it's kind of disingenuous, is what I said. That was the word. Yeah, the SAR. Yep. I mean, I guess the Noda is, I would consider new, even though it's like already in the game. Like I'll give them that one, right? Like, but the Pike and the, what was the other one? Yeah, Pike and Mule are both already in the game. They say they're new vehicles. Just, I don't know. Just the way that they do things. Me and Nathan have had this talk. We're both not really a fan of how they run things over there. Should use the forage wagons better than the square baler. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I like using the baler. Baling it up, wrapping it. I don't have a fermenting silo, so until we probably get some more land, that's not going to be a thing. You have the BGA there. Turn chaff into silage. Yeah, I don't have any chaff either. We only have wheat and grass. That's our two crops. The Mule T1, the SAR Mule, now the Mule Trailblazer. Yep, that's what it's called, Trailblazer, you're right. Let's wrap it up. You just started. Always gotta wrap it up. Alright. I don't know, I do enjoy Saber's games, but I guess I wish they would improve them more than they do. And sort of like you said, Marty, quality over quantity. Instead of just trying to force a bunch of games out, they try to take a closer look at what they got that's working. But like I said, they're probably making more money with forcing out half-assed games. What's up, Snakebite? Welcome in. Yeah, so they have the Rusty Mule without a crane, right? Then they have the new one, Mule without a crane. Then they have the Trailblazer. Then they have the SAR Mule. I might have even missed one, but oh yeah, then they have the Mule with a crane. So it's like 5-6 different mule types. Oops. Is this... okay, yeah. This first one's not on the line. Oh yeah, I did, Snake. I figured out how to do that. I thought... so what I was told is you had to... I guess there's two different ways to be rated. And the one way is only rated by people that you subscribe to. So if I subscribe to you, you could rate me, kind of thing. And that's the way that I had originally clicked on it. If you do it that way, you have to set your subscriptions to public. So I had mine public for a while, but then I found out you can change it to private if you allow everybody to raid you. And I was like, oh, okay, sure, I'll do that. so now I'm a ghost. But anybody can raid me now. I guess the only way you would know is because you have your chat set to subscribers only, right? So. Is it better? Did you have anybody raid you? No, I used to have mine private, and then I found out you can put it private, so I was like, well, alright, I'll do that. I had mine private for like, I guess basically since I had the channel until probably like maybe 6 months ago or something. I don't remember when I changed it to then allow people to raid me. But then yeah, when I found out like a week ago, I was like, oh, you can actually have it still private, and so you can have everybody raid you. I don't ever get raided. I don't think I've ever been raided. I think it's just the time that I play. I don't know anybody who's streaming at, 12 o'clock or something and gets done at like 2 when I start. So yeah, I don't think I've ever been raided, but I don't know, whatever. This is getting to be such a mess over in this corner, my goodness. Where's our front loader? Like the attachment? I think the attachment's all the way in the, hang on a second. I think it's... Where's the map? I think it's right... Whoa. I think it's right here somewhere. One of these. Let's see. Probably... There we go. You do that to control the chat. Yeah, it's probably better that way. There we go. Because then people have to at least subscribe for a minute before they can start acting like an idiot. What's up, Samuel? Welcome in. Marty says, yeah, especially since we know what happened with Saber updates in the past. More bugs each time, yeah. It's kind of a running joke. Oh, Saber fixed 3 bugs, but they added 5. Rex and a lot of others must have changed there to private also because they disappeared also. Oh, really? Huh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know it was possible to have it as private, but if you have it private, you can have everybody. Well, it doesn't have to be private, but you can have it private and everybody can raid you. So it could be public or private and have everybody raid you, but if you only allow subscribers, or people you subscribe to raid you, you have to have yours public. So it has to be public so that they know who's subscribed to you or whatever, kind of, I guess. I don't know. Mr. Marty, have you played or thought about buying, what is it called? Mafia Old Country yet? I know we talked about it like a week ago. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing, Snake, until like a week ago. I thought for like years, like probably 3 years, you had to have it as public. But I guess if you allow everybody to raid you, then it doesn't matter if you're public or private, so... But I just figured it's probably better to let anybody raid you anyways, right? Like I said, not that I really get raided anyways, but it's probably better that way. So subs can't raid their subs if it's set to private? Yeah, exactly. Like I tried to raid like Het or Zatanna, or who else there was somebody else streaming a couple weeks ago and I couldn't raid them. I forget who it was, but yeah, if their subscriptions, if they have it only set to people they subscribe to raid them, they have to have their subscription set to public in order to raid them. So it's kind of weird how they have it set up, but Mr. Why Not, welcome in. Get the twine at the store. You get about 2 square bales of twine. I just buy the twine whenever I run out. No, I have no plans to buy the Old Country at the moment. I'd like to play the Definitive Edition first. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that. Marty, have you played through the first 3? Like, or maybe even one of them? Have you played through any of them before? Because I know I played, I'm pretty sure maybe I'm wrong on this, but I think I might be misconstruing which game it was as a kid. I thought I played Mafia as a kid, but I don't think I had once I played it. Because I didn't remember any of it at all. I think I thought it was a different game. I think I might have thought it was The Godfather, maybe, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it. So I thought I played Mafia 1, but I didn't. I know I played Mafia 2, and I just, like, within the last week, I actually played through the entire Mafia 1, or not last week, I guess. Over the last, like, 2-3 weeks, I played through the entire game of Mafia 1. Just started playing Mafia 2, like, 2 nights ago? And I got through the first 3 chapters now. I just started chapter 4. And, I realized through playing that I only played the first 2 first 2 missions or 2 chapters. I can't remember which one it was. But, I didn't get very far in Mafia 2. My brother had it. I remember playing it back in 2010, or whatever it was when that came out. But then he moved out. I played that and Skyrim, I think that were 2 games that he had that I played but never bought. But now I have both. Alright. But I played 3 when my computer was broken on Xbox for a bit, because I had bought it, but I never really played it very much either. And then obviously Old Country came out, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should play through these, so that's what I'm doing now. In the off time. I still gotta play through I finally beat Vice City. I'd like to go back and make guide videos on how to do all of the... What am I hitting? Oh, the trailer. Okay. Guide videos on like how to do all of the stunt jumps and what else? Can't remember. What's the skull thing? What's the name of those? I'm blanking on it. Rampages, there we go. Make a guide for the rampages and hidden packages and stunt jumps and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if I will, but I'd like to. Alright, well, this one's not that's not a line either, okay. Not yet anyways. I'll read your comments here in just a second. I know I'm falling behind. There we go. Okay. New NASCAR game for Samuel. It took longer to win the race than finish the game. Which game is that, Zeb? It took me longer to win the race than finish the game. Winning which race? Oh, is it Mafia 2? Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't... Like, when I said that, I'm like, I remember seeing something about a race in that one. I haven't gotten that far, but yeah, that's funny. Took you that long, huh? I have my chat set to subs only, so how does the raid work if people are not subbed? That doesn't matter, Snake. It's about if you sub to somebody else and you want people to be able to raid you. Let's try to think how I want to say this. So you can have your subscriptions public or private if you want anybody to raid you. But if you only want people that you subscribe to raid you, then your subscriptions have to be public. like I said, it doesn't really make sense as to why they do it that way. Like, they could still know who you're subscribed to. You know what I mean? But I guess maybe in that way, people would not. I guess other creators would be able to know if you're subscribed to them or not, and maybe it would make for some more drama or something. So they're just like, no, you have to set it to public if you want people you subscribe to raid you. So, Mr. Marty says, I can't start another game. I'm already completely overwhelmed with Red Dead Online, Skyrim, and Roadcraft, but I'm pausing most things for Red Dead Online right now. Yeah, that's how I am. I try to keep it to a couple of games. I keep telling myself that I should beat Atomfall because I'm only like 2 episodes away, but I keep playing other stuff. I feel like I'm really close. I don't actually know how far I am, but I feel like I'm very close. And I should just beat it, but... Yeah, I started playing Mafia. I did beat that, though. I went right through the story. I usually like to go around and do all the collectibles and stuff like that, but I decided to just... And I think I'll do that with RDR2 finally. I'm just going to go straight through the story and say screw it. Whatever we miss is what we miss, and I'm not gonna worry about it, because it's either that or I just don't play it, because I'm just so like want to get all the objectives and collectibles and everything, and I end up just not playing it because of it. So I also bought all of the Far Cries. They were on sale like a week ago. I own them all except for Far Cry Primal on Xbox. I think I beat... It's kind of funny because I beat 1, played 2, played 3, beat 4, beat 5, and played 6. So I beat half and played half. But I finally did get Primal on PC because it was on sale as well. The only one I didn't get was Far Cry 4 because it wasn't on sale. All the other ones were like 40 to 85% off, and I was like, sure, I'll get those, but I'm like, why isn't Far Cry 4 on the list? Literally every single other one was on the list, except for 4. And 4 is one of the ones that I beat, so I was like, screw it, I'll skip it for now. Mr. Marty says, I need to go sleep. Have fun, JJ. Stay healthy. See you next time. You too, Marty. Appreciate that. Marty, when are you going on vacation, actually? I know you mentioned you were going pretty soon here. So I know when you're gone that you're on vacation. Let me rephrase. So leaving my chat... Wait a second. Is this... It is. Okay. So leaving my chat to subs only, the people get sent to me from the raid can still show up in my chat, even though they're not subbed to me? Yeah, they can still show up in your chat, they just can't actually talk. They can watch you, they just can't talk, unless they subscribe for a minute. So like if I raided you, Snakebite, and I sent like, say, 100 people, let's say 10 of them were subscribed to you, 90 people, well, let's just say all 100 went there too. 90 people would not be able to talk, but they could watch, and then 10 people could watch and talk. Playing Far Cry 5 convinced me to buy not to buy Far Cry 6. I think Far Cry 5 was probably the worst one. I've heard other people say it's the best one, but I don't know. I'm on vacation from Saturday to 2 weeks. Oh, on a cruise. Very nice. I won't keep you anymore, Marty. I'll ask you some questions later, but that sounds like fun. Hopefully you have a good time. Stay safe, you know. It can be dangerous. Don't run into any pickpockets or, you know, anything like that. I did play all the way through Far Cry 5, and I thought it was kind of fun, but the bliss was just, like, weird. But yeah, I liked 4 when I played through that a lot, and like I said, I played through 1 and... Wait, it was 1, 4, and 5 were the 3 that I beat. So I played 3, but it was much later. I played 2, again, much later. And then I played 6, but I didn't beat that. That one I played on time. But yeah, I thought 6 was pretty fun, but it's, I don't know. For what I've played, I think 3 might be the best, and I think that one was pretty popular. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Thanks, you're welcome. So I will set mine to raid all and set my YouTube to private. There you go. Yeah, you can set your YouTube to private, set everyone be able to raid you, and you can still leave your chat as subscribers only. So people can, anybody can raid you, and you can have hundreds of people in there, but they have to subscribe in order to chat. Mr. Artem, welcome in. Oops, am I not on a... Oh no, that one's not on a line. Working and lurking sounds good, Artem. Have a good rest of your day. Like I said, I know you're still gonna be here, but just like to say that because you're probably not gonna be chatting much. How did this one get off? I don't understand that. Did I do this one? I don't think I did. Yeah, you're welcome, Marty. Three good things about the C500. Dude, that's probably my favorite truck right now, Artem. I haven't used the Pinnacle very much, so I've heard really good things about that one, and it might be better than... Oh, that's why it was off. It just went straight down this row. Weird. Yeah, I haven't used the Pinnacle very much, and I've heard that's probably better than the C500, but both really good trucks. But both of them, well, for the C500, one thing that I like is that it has a big space between the crane. If you have a low saddle, you can actually fit like a spare part or something in between there. You got a pretty good gap that you can still turn like your normal full turn. So you can, it's kind of a good truck to overload basically. It has a ton of different add-ons, so it's very versatile. Just like the what did I say? What was it yesterday? Can't remember which truck you asked me about. It's got a pretty good power to weight ratio, but one of the better things, it has the... I always forget the names of the tires. It's the... they're the mud tires. You can picture what they look like. They're called the... OHDs. There we go. OHD ones. So those tires are heavier, which gives you more grip. It's kind of weird how it works, but they can have a worse rating if they're heavier tires. It somehow works. Maybe I got the wrong one. It might be off-road. I thought it was mud, but you might be right. But the OHDs are really good. I think they're super heavies. For some reason, I get the MSH and MHS mixed up. I forget which is which. So this thing's gonna need some fuel and repairs pretty soon. I'm gonna try and see if I can get a little bit more of this in the center part here. There we go. Oh, that one's not a line? God dang it, what the heck? Zeb, what other games are you playing right now? I know iDrive's been playing Battlefield 6 and Skate, I think it was. How did I miss all that? Oh, it must have been wide there, maybe. I remember you mentioned some other newer game that came out that's sort of kind of open world crafting, I think it was, like something or other. I saw a video of it, or like a preview for it the other day. I can't remember the name of it though. The Division 2? Anything else? Or is that kind of the main game now? Is this? There we go. Perfect. New Way of the Hunter, a new rifle DLC, okay. I've actually never played Way of the Hunter or... Well, actually, no, I did play Hunter Call of the Wild, I think. I think my, I got that for free. Actually, I think I bought it on Steam, and I think I got it for free on Epic, because it was on sale, I guess. I put on sale in air quotes. On sale for $0. But I don't think I've ever... I think I played it once. I don't think I ever really played it. I think I might have played it for like 10 minutes or something when my nephew was playing it one time. Zing played it for a bit. I think I've seen... Yeah, I think I've seen Zing stream it one day, didn't he? I think Zing's been pretty busy since going back to the office because he's been MIA lately. He's been streaming still every now and then, but he's been doing a lot of World of Warcraft lately. MIA is missing in action. It just means he's been gone. Worker has completed their task, so the guy's way over there. Done. That's good. I wonder what we paid him, like maybe $2 grand. I think we had like 47. Okay, I'm gonna detach this quick. Okay, just making sure it was my tractor, not the baler. Tractor needs some fuels and repairs. Let's do... I'm just gonna go back to town because I gotta do both fuel and repair. Wait, how do I... Oh, that's right, I gotta click on it. It's been a while. No, not sell it. Reset. I can't get into those games. Warcraft, I'm more of a simulator gamer. Yeah. I mean, I think I told Zing I played Warcraft before, World of Warcraft. I think I had like a 7-day free trial or something if you sign up. I tried it. Not my kind of game. $11,000. Bummer. Yeah, it's not really my thing. I don't even know if I ever played it, like, because like I said, it was like a week or something that you have a free trial. I think I played it the first day and tried it, and I don't think I even logged in again. I think that was it. I was just like, yeah, not for me. I can play some other games, like, like I was just saying, like Mafia or Far Cry or Red Dead, GTA, stuff like that, but I don't know, not World of Warcraft, that's not my thing. Also, Zing likes to play Satisfactory, that's also not my thing. I don't know, when I see that, it looks boring to me. Like, same with World of Warcraft, it just, I don't know. Like, I thought I might get into it, because I can play some hack and slash, or like, looter shooters, stuff like that, but I don't know, when I played it I was just like, yeah, it's not really for me. Samuel got a new PC? Okay, nice. Burton, what other games do you play? I know you play SnowRunner and Farm Sim. Google search a new PC. I don't need a new PC, Mr. Samuel. I recently just got mine fixed. I'm all good. Good for a couple of years anyways, I would hope. Alright, let's go back to the start on this row. Actually, you know what? Let me go down here. PC AI? I don't know what that is, Samuel. I know what AI is, I know what a PC is. I don't know what PC AI is. Alright, I think we got all the little piles. I guess we got some here and there, maybe. Hey, BBG, welcome in. How are you doing today? Alright, let's grab this. Ah. Alright, I think we should be good. I think we might have a little bit off on the right-hand side to grab. But I think we got all the rest of it. How did I like the game called Stranded Deep? Stranded Deep's a pretty fun game. They added co-op. Well, that was probably like 2 years ago. I think they could expand on that game and make it really good. I don't think that they're working on it anymore, but yeah, I think that game could be really cool. if they, like, I know the point of it is to, like, get off the island, you know, but I think they could add a lot more cool stuff to the survival aspect of it. So you can basically thrive on the island instead of surviving and then getting out of there. Samuel got a new PC laptop. Nice. Can you customize your island? I'm not sure what you mean by customize your island, like make your own island, like put sand and plant, like, I guess not plant, but like put trees and rocks and sort of make it how you want kind of thing, or... Oh, that's what you want? You're wishing for a PC, an HP laptop. I think that's what you're saying. Artem says, is that the game you told me I should try? I think I have told you should try that before, Artem. I'm pretty sure we've talked about that one. That's one of the few games that I played on my channel that I've beat. You know, played from start to finish on there. So if you guys are interested in Stranded Deep, I do have a whole playlist on that one. PC, laptop, high crazy money price. Yeah, laptop, well, just PCs in well, everything in general is expensive, but yeah, laptops are very expensive, especially high-end laptops. They can be like thousands of dollars. BBG says you can add max on everything. Not sure what you mean there, BBG. I think you're still talking about Stranded Deep. Like, can you edit the files and give yourself $1 million everything? Probably. But it's kind of cool. One of the things that I like about that game is, like, there's like shipping containers, and you can basically take an axe and hack away at them, and then you can basically take the entire wall of a shipping container, and you can do that for all 4 of the walls. Some of them are actually 6 walls. They're like a double long shipping container, so you can get basically 5 walls and a door, like a door wall to open it, obviously, on one side. And you can make like a base out of shipping containers. Oh, he's talking about HBO Max. Oh, you can add HBO Max and everything. That makes sense. And yeah, they can kind of... Oops, am I on the... Yeah, I'm on the line. So yeah, you can get like shipping containers, and then yeah, there's like clay deposits out in the water. They can like hit those and smelt that down and make clay bricks, and then build stuff out of bricks. You can make like different storages for like, I'm trying to remember. Actually, I think most of the storages are just boxes. I don't know, sort of kidding, you might be right. Makes sense. BBG says rocks, clay, sticks, stuff like that, add max, shipwrecks. I don't know if you can do that. Maybe you can since I quit playing, but I think when I was playing you couldn't. I don't know, like I said, maybe that's a thing now. Maybe they added some game mode where you can create your own island and put more shipwrecks or something, yeah. One thing that I did that was kind of cool is I went around and killed every single animal, and I brought them all back to my base. And if you guys have ever transported a shark in Stranded Deep, you'll know how hard that is. Has anybody ever tried that? Those things will basically sink your whole boat no matter how big you make it. You can have a crazy large boat and it doesn't even matter. You've tried? So you know how hard that is. We got a whale shark, a great white shark, bull shark, tiger shark. Well, actually, no, I don't think they have bull sharks in there. Whatever all the sharks are that they have, we got all those. Got the lionfish. Can't remember what the big hog things are called on there. Maybe they're just wild hogs. I don't remember. They got giant crabs. We got some of those. Some regular crabs. Basically made like a big a zoo kind of with all the different animal types. The boar, yeah, whatever they're called. I think they're called giant boar, and then they're just boar for the baby one. You can also turn the sharks in poisonous snakes off. Yeah, they might have added all that stuff. I don't think you could do that when I played, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, basically there's big islands and small islands. If you're on a small island, it's more safe because there's going to be no boar that spawn there. I think snakes can still spawn, but I can't remember that. I know boar only spawn on the big islands. But they're pretty few and far between, but yeah, you can kill them fairly easily as well. So they're kind of like a good source of food if you can kill a bunch of them. So they must have some new game mode or something you're talking about there, BBG, that you can customize all that stuff. It's pretty interesting. I've been kind of playing Green Hell on and off. I haven't played it in quite a few months now, probably like 6 months, but that was kind of the next survival game that I moved on to. That one just takes a ton of mud and tons of trees to build a big base. Should be running out of twine here pretty soon. I'm still trying to think of that name of the game that I was asking Zeb about earlier. I had it like for a second. I kind of had like I could picture it, and then I'm like, oh, shoot, it's gone. Mr. Waylon, welcome in. How you doing, Waylon? Mr. Zeb, you want to take a guess at how many bales we're going to have again? I think you nailed it last time. Let's see if you remember exactly how many bales we got. Anybody else? Let's take a guess how many bales we're going to get out of here. BBG, you remember you guessed last time as well. Again, as far as I know, we did everything right, same as last time. Fertilized, rolled. Yeah, some. Zib says 308. Snake says 163. Anybody else want to guess? PBG says all heist. Start up a heist. If I remember right, it was 128 last time, I think. Or am I wrong? BBG says 127. Yeah, I think it was like 127 or 128 last time. Isn't that right? I'm pretty sure it was 120 something. The twine lasts a lot longer than the wrap does on the bales. Burton with the guess of 202 as well, so we got, you think it was 128? That's what I thought, 127, 128. I feel like 129 was too high, 125 was too low, so it's like 126, 7 or 8, something like that, yeah. Exactly, BBG, 126 to 8. I think it was somewhere in there. You get a cookie for that, BBG, for being right on the money. All right. $203 to $450. Dang, that would be nice. I mean, yeah, if we got, what is it, 163 from Snake, that would be nice. We got 202 from Burton, that would be nice. 203 from Samuel to 450, that would be awesome. 308 from Zeb would also be awesome. Actually, hang on a second. I think if we check the stats here. Oh no, that's how much we made, 383. Is there a way to see statistics? Oh, bales produced. We produced 80 so far. This session, I should say. I was gonna see if there was a way to see how many bales we sold last month. I don't know, maybe it's in there somewhere, but because I think we sold two harvests worth. BBG won the heist, 5,000 points, very nice. Nobody else joined. BBG or Snake or anybody else in here? You guys, anyone streaming tonight? Mr. Adam, if you're lurking. Mr. Wright, maybe, if he's lurking. So we got Robert Wolfman in first, Wranglosaurus Rex number 2, Zing number 3, iDrive 4, Southfang 5, Artem you're 6, Gizmo is 7, Tank Baby 8, Blaine 9, and I think it's Big Guy's crackhead son who changed his name, number 10. Alright, let's refill here. Standard twine, 32 rolls, 3,200, not too bad. Snakebite's not sure. Anybody else know? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. We're on year 6 on here. Crap, I forgot to call the bank. Better now before it closes at 4:30. That's 4:05 your time. Better give him a call, BBG. Hey, Maddie, welcome in. Maddie. How are you doing? Artem, you deposited your check yesterday. Artem, didn't you say... I remember you said something in Zing's chat, like... They thought it was weird they had to write you a check or something like that? Because you didn't have a bank account? So you must have opened one? Is that right, or am I misunderstanding? I wasn't in Zing's... I was lurking in that stream, so I don't remember. I wasn't really paying attention. I remember they were giving you crap about it. Got some new clothes and shoes, very nice. Oh, you always had a bank account. What was it? You didn't have something that they were making fun of you for. Oh, they think it's weird I get paid via checks instead of direct deposit. Okay, that's what it was. I kind of like having checks. I don't know. It is, like, it's convenient when it's direct deposit, because then you don't have to do anything, it's just there, but... I like to have cash, so it is kind of nice every once in a while when you just cash your check instead of you know, going to the bank to take out money. I guess it's probably the same, but it's just easier to sign it and just ask for cash than go in and fill out a bigger form, I guess, for it. I keep saying I'm going to fix that back wall, and I never do. And I think they were saying stuff about checking accounts. Okay. Oh, so you have a savings account, not a checking account. That makes sense. Artem, so do you not have like a card with your bank? I'm assuming that's I guess I never really thought about it. I think you can only get that if you have a checking account, right? I suppose you said you don't know anything about it, so you wouldn't know. I think you need to have a checking account to have a debit card, but I could be wrong. Mr. Stu, welcome in. You have checkings and savings, so you have a debit card, right? Satana, welcome in. Okay, you do. Yeah, American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim are both coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Zatanna, did you see there's a new game coming out from Saber called The Road Kings? Finally, my wish is granted. I wonder if those will have crossplay, you think so? That'd be kind of weird. Do they, this is probably a stupid question, I don't... They have Louisiana, right? In American Truck Sim? I think they do. I think they went Louisiana, Missouri... Or, is that right? No. It's no, Mississippi's on the side. I'm trying to picture it. Missouri's in the middle. So yeah, it must be... I think they have Louisiana as a map. But I know they recently came out with Iowa. Your refund got back into your bank account. That's good. So now you got all that cash money. You bet $1 it'll come up before GTA 6. How long after GTA 6 comes out before they have GTA 6 online, or whatever you want to call it? Yes, that is correct, Samuel. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Seems like we're quite off on this line, but whatever. Now I just have for my bank statement, or I can't talk. Now I just have to wait for the bank statement to get here, see how much I got left in there. Probably could have asked them when you were on the phone with them. Or did you forget? So I'm sure they would have told you. Well, I guess you know at least you got however much the refund was for. If you got a $5 refund or $1,200 refund, you got 1,200 bucks in there, or whatever. Oh nice, I got it all. Perfect. Four more rows to go. They wouldn't give me that information because my dad is over my bank. Oh, okay. Weird. Should have just changed your voice and been like, yes, this is BBG's dad. How can I help you? Yes, I'd like to know my bank account balance. To my requests, I know you which requests are them. Since I don't know how to write a check. But don't you have a debit card? Sort of like I was just asking Artem then? Because I don't know how to write a check. I've had a checking account for like 10, 15 years and I've never wrote a single check. I never even, like, because you, obviously you can order like checks if you're gonna use them, right? I never even had like checks. You don't have a debit card. How does... Don't you have to have one or the other? Like checks or a debit card? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Where does all the oil prints money come from? Is that a credit card? Or is that like your dad's card or something? Because like you said, your dad has the account over you, so maybe he has the card? Mr. Bryce, welcome in. Oh, the 3 things about a truck? Yeah, I don't mind. The only thing is it's like, I play a lot of SnowRunner, so I get asked a lot of SnowRunner questions even when I'm not streaming SnowRunner. Since it's kind of like my main game. But I know one time Marty, who was in here earlier, he was asking me a bunch about SnowRunner stuff, and his wife was like, Marty, he's not playing SnowRunner, he's playing Farm Sim. Ask him Farm Sim questions. He wrote that in the chat, and I started laughing, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of funny. Whatever game I play, I still hear SnowRunner stuff on a daily basis just because that's like the main thing that I play. So I get asked a lot of questions about it even if I'm not playing it. Oh, you got your own credit cards, okay. Pay my own bills online myself, gotcha. Alright, 2 rows to go. Snake says, so stuff that is yours they won't give you, but you have companies like Google, Microsoft just taking your stuff is BS to me. I'm a little confused, Snake. Is this... Am I... I'm just wondering, are you maybe behind in the chat? Is something I was talking about earlier, or I'm confused? Oh, I'm not even on the trail. Yikes. Oh, your personal data? Okay, so you're just going off on a tangent. Gotcha. I didn't know if it was related to something that I said or not, but I'll come back to that in just a second. So Artem says 3 good things about the 73210. Oh, for his... Oh, okay, his bank, like how he couldn't access it. Yeah, okay. Well, it's a 3-slot truck. It's one of the few trucks that has the... can't remember the name of it. The larger, I think it's called large maintenance add-on. That's the name of it. Honestly, I'm not really a big fan of that one, Artem. I know a lot of the time if you get stuck, I usually just turn around because the nose likes to hit stuff. They've changed that quite a few times so that I can clip through it now, but if you get stuck with it, you usually just turn around and back up, but it's a good... you can have like a crane and, you know, the bed, or log crane, and a couple of different options there, so... You haven't used it in forever. I'm not a big fan of that truck. I know Wild Fox likes it a lot. I just don't really like it. I just need to know how much is left in my account before withdrawing anything from it. Yeah, that makes sense. Haven't used it in forever. JJ, when will you get back to your main hard mode? Probably sometime next week, Bryce. Because I have one more stream left in Season 15, and then we're done. And then, I don't know how long it'll be, probably mid-September before Season 16 comes out, so when we play SnowRunner the next time, it'll be our main hard mode. Yeah, they gave it an active suspension in Season 4 with Amir. It's on Chernakamensk map. An active suspension. That also helps. But yeah, they made the bumper, the front bumper, they made it so that it doesn't, like, I guess stuff can clip through it, basically. So the collision mesh is kind of higher, would be the best way to say it. So if it used to be like, say, 10 inches, now it's like 15. They gave it a couple more inches so it can clip through stuff for another 5 inches. So the stuff is still showing up that it's there, but when you hit the ground, it kind of just goes through it. So... Alright, let's kick out these bales. Yeah, the hitbox. They call it a collision mesh, I guess, but it's the same thing. I've said that before, and somebody like yelled at me. They're like, "Oh, it's not a hitbox, it's collision mesh. Hitbox is for shooters." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever, dude." I mean, it's the same thing, but you know, I guess if you're driving, if you collide with something, it's collision mesh. It's them getting all anal about nothing, but whatever. Bryce says, I like the 73210. I don't, like, dislike it a lot. I just don't really, I'm not a huge fan of it. Usually, yeah, nerd. Usually if I use a 3-slot truck, honestly that was probably the last 3-slot truck I would choose. Way back when the game first came out, that was the only 3-slot truck that you could have. But then Season 2... no, Season 3, sorry, Wisconsin came out with the, oh yeah, we can check, 129. I think that's actually more than we've ever had before. Oh, I suppose we did get a little bit more on the edge than we previously have. So maybe that's why. I kind of forgot what I was saying now. Oh, Artem, I don't know why I just thought of this again. I remember I asked you last week where you went cliff jumping. I remember seeing it pop up, but I was busy talking. What was the place called again? I know you. I remember seeing your reply saying it, and then I was busy talking and I didn't even read it, or I didn't remember what it was. I think I had seen it, and like I said, I was just busy talking and just didn't register. So, what was the place called? Rock Estacada? Did I say that right? Whoa, that one went flying. In Oregon. Also, do they call it Oregon or Oregon? What do they say there? What do you guys call it? Sorry, Artem's trying to work and I'm just distracting him left and right. Oregon? Okay. Estacada. Okay. He said, no, not that. It's like, hey? Like, Estacada? Oh, okay. Estacada. So you pronounce the A, not like an ah. Hey, Mr. Maddie, welcome in. Got the farm tractors going? Maddie with the big brain. That Bale went like flipping over. How's it going today, Mr. Maddie? Hopefully you're doing well. Also, any word on the motherboard? Bryce says, 3 cookies, yum yum in my tummy. Oops, I tried to look behind me to see where that went. I don't know. I think it was off to the right there. Try and get the outside couple here, I guess. I think I also need to check the logging and see, or the sawmill or whatever, see how much we got in there. Let's do that quick. No, the music. 10,000, so this should go, right? There we go. What is that? 11.5. Let's see, can we put one of these big ones in there? 1.1 tons? No, that's way too heavy. 1.9. There we go. Let's grab some of these. 500. About 700-ish to go. 300. Apparently it doesn't like that one. Okay, set it on the side. Then we'll grab, what is this one? 140. How much left? About 470. Yeah, it should work. It doesn't like that one either. Grab some of these smaller ones maybe. There we go. Artem says it triggers me when people say Oregon. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to say it. Oregon, Oregon. Or same with like Colorado, Colorado. I don't know which one. You gotta have somebody who's from the state to be like, no, that's wrong. You, sir, are incorrect. Not too bad today. Works was pretty steady, so time went okay, and not yet. Gotta talk with him tonight. Okay. Here we go. So, Maddie, what was the last you had heard? Like, what was the ETA? Did you say next week, I think? Maybe I misunderstood you. Wait, can I grab that? Okay, let's chop it up a little bit. I don't know why it's not accepting these, because it should, but whatever. They're all small enough that it should. Okay. Oh, it still doesn't like that one. Oh wait, now it's full. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm trying to catch back up here. JD, did you hear about the guy who got banned from Roblox for helping kids from... Not going to say that word because YouTube doesn't like it. But I did, Snake, yes. Pretty crazy. The whole situation. They said that they banned him for, like, breaching their terms of service because he was, like, telling people to talk to him off platform and stuff, which is against their terms of service, and it's like, I don't know. Like, obviously it's against their terms of service, but like, really? You're gonna go after him? So yeah, it's crazy. He's decided to go into the Marines, so he's taking just a little bit longer. Okay, gotcha. Alright, what else did I miss here? Oop. Come on, get in there, Bale. Okay. We're not gone, we're just the worst state ever. Yeah, I've heard some pretty bad things about Portland. Over the last, like, 5 years or so. So what are you going to do with all that wood? I've been putting it on a trailer and selling it. Originally I didn't... Well, I still don't plan on doing any logging. But, yeah, I chopped down all the trees to make space for all this land. So, I guess the trees are sort of a byproduct. That's why I eventually want to get rid of that little sawmill. I don't want it over there, but I keep on buying more land and chopping down more trees, and so it's just like overwhelmed with trees. This Thursday he should have a new one, so hoping it will be finished next week. Okay. That would be nice. I watched Linus talk about it. I saw it from... There's a news show that I've watched for like 10, 15 years now. If you just type in PDS, it'll pop up on YouTube, but it's the Philip DeFranco show. It's just a guy who talks about random news around the world, basically. Whatever he feels like talking about, pretty much. But I saw it on there originally. And then I think I saw, was it Penguins? Penguin Zero? The Twitch streamer, I forget his name. I think he might have talked about it as well. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. So you just blocked Roblox from your home network? I've actually heard about that before, that whole thing, Snake, that Roblox was a pretty bad place to have all kinds of games that should be, or like mini games or whatever you want to say, that should be like 18 plus, and they're not. They're just like, you know, they shouldn't be approved, but they are anyways. Like, they shouldn't be on that game. So. But yeah, it seems like they're, from what I heard, they basically banned the wrong person. And they're doubling down on it, so probably not going to turn out too well for them. But again, the show that I watched, they talked about, you know, the stock price, and it didn't really move, so they're like, well, you know, if it doesn't hurt the company, their stock price, they don't really care, right? At the end of the day, if they're still making money, no skin off their back kind of thing. You would think that there'd be people there that would take huge offense to that, but apparently they care more about corporate profits than protecting the kids, so. It sounds like the owner needs to fix it before he gets in trouble, yeah. Yeah, they got issues there, that's for sure. Alright. I don't know why, for some reason I was just yawning. I'm like, well, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I guess we'll just go down the line here. Kind of got the end of it there. What do you guys think? Should we listen to the rock station? Continue to listen to this station, or Nacho Cast also has a, I guess you could call it like a remix to all of these songs. He calls it the version 2.0 of the country radio station. Personally, I prefer the first one, which is why I'm listening to the first version. I suppose I probably should listen to the other one just so you guys can hear it if you haven't heard it before. I don't know why it cracks me up when those things go flying. Oh, Mr. Bryce, I don't know how I missed your chat. You said I'm playing Roblox right now. Well, hopefully you're staying out of trouble there, Mr. Bryce. I know you're a pretty good kid, so probably don't have to worry about it, but... We're out of wrap. Here we go. $1,200 for 12 rolls. So, the wrapper film is the same price as the twine. $100 a roll. Shoot, I just thought about it. I saw Brady was live earlier and I was going to go say hi before I started my stream and I didn't. Just thought about that now. Looking at all the trees we got. There's still a lot. A lot of trees to go through. We haven't even cut down any trees recently either. It's been like a year and a half in game. Alright, let's see, we're probably about halfway done wrapping. What do you guys think we should get for the next thing for our property here? Equipment, more land. So we have, like I said, we're finally positive for the first time, and on this series we're basically going as negative as possible. Investing all of our money and taking out big loans. Oh, got it. We could save up and get a big piece of machinery, and then maybe save up and get a big piece of land, or what do you guys think? I think the place where we currently have our wheat, I'll probably turn that into like an area for most of our animals. We don't currently have any animals, but I think we could make it fit out there. And then have the rest of it buy other fields to take care of the rest of whatever we need. That'd kind of keep everything in that area. Mr. Samuel, you're headed out. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you in the next one. I'm thinking it'd be kind of cool to save up a ton of money to get a tractor, but Actually, all we would need is like 3 more months, probably. Because I think the more expensive ones are what, like 800,000 or something. We could take out a loan for 500, and we have 200 on us. That's like 7. So one more sale, we'd be at like, I don't know, almost 900, I think, around there. 900K. Well, with the $500,000 loan, so we'd probably be at about 400,000. Actually, I would probably be right around 400 because it's a little bit less than 200,000, but we have 229, so we're a little over. No, just as the reason I don't like doing grass is when you do grass, sometimes it feels like that's all you do. Yeah. Especially on this save, because that's how we started out. That's how we made all of our money. Like, you know, we had nothing. And we're 6 years in and we're finally up, like, above, you know, have some kind of profit, but it's not much. I don't know. I enjoy doing the harvest of the grass. But I don't ever actually do it because now I just hire the AI to do it because they can't do the baling and wrapping. Or at least I have to have another mod to do it and I don't have it. So I always set them to do it and I start doing this to try and get more done quicker. But yeah, this takes like an entire stream. Let's see, what are we at right now? 2 hours in and we've cut the grass, baled it, and about 80% wrapped. Then we gotta pick it all up and set it on the side. That'll take a couple minutes. And then I think we're good until next summer, or the springtime anyways. Other than I guess we'll roll the field. I think we gotta roll and fertilize it though. Or no, we don't need to fertilize it if we roll it. I think that's what it was. And we don't need to lime it because it's grass. Where I guess it could come in sort of handy is if we started doing sheep or goats. Because then we wouldn't have to wrap it. We wouldn't have to even bale it, I don't think. We could get a forage wagon and pick a lot of it up and then just give it to them. When are we going to sell the stacked lumber? Probably when it's at the highest prices. I haven't checked. Let's go see what we have over there. We have about 10. Got another one of these popped out. I'll move this through here, hopefully. There we go. So it looks like we got 7 here. Is that right? Okay, yeah. So 7, 10, and 14. For the 3 different kinds. Oh, actually, I'll check the prices too while we're here. Prices. Wood beams. Actually, right now I should sell them. That's peak. What were the other ones? Planks. Planks long. Oh, it's peak right now. I guess we'll load up the long planks and the beams while it's at the highest. They have AI baling pack, JJ. It has balers and trailers, and the AI will do it all. The wrapping too. Oh, hang on, that thing just flung off. Where did it go? I should have strapped it on. Here it is. Oop. the one branch I have sitting on the trailer. There we go. Is that a mod hub mod or no? If it was not on the mod hub, I won't even use it. I'm assuming it's third party. Oh, it is mod hub. Nice. Okay. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That turned way too sharp when I got up there. Burton says, I'll get you the name. Just wait a minute. Thank you, Burton. Appreciate that. Ah. Get this out of here. Give us some space to turn around. Let's get this one back too. Alright, I'll get to that in a little bit here, Artem. Try and get this backed up. I forgot which one. Which one was that? So normal planks are not what we want. 662 for wage payment. The elephant, the saddle on there, or not saddle. Psst. Well, the saddle is pretty high. It's actually, I can't remember if it was slightly higher than the Kenworth or slightly lower. I think it's slightly higher unloaded and slightly lower loaded, if I remember right. I don't remember where the straps are on here. Okay, I gotta turn that sideways then. Also, yeah, BBG, I guess we're selling it right now. Good thing you asked, because otherwise we'd have to wait like a whole year. So yeah, the saddle height is very good on there. It's very heavy, so it's pretty hard to tip. The crane is super strong on that one as well, so you can lift all kinds of stuff that probably shouldn't be liftable with like a small crane. It probably doesn't need to be perfect, I guess. We don't have a ton. Oh, that's right. Last time I got kind of funky with the straps, didn't it? It was like unstrapping when it was strapped and strapping when it wasn't supposed to be strapped. I think I'm just gonna try and stack all of it on. Oh shoot. And then we'll strap it in once everything is on. All right. By DRX Baler pack, works with AI. Whoop. Oh shoot, I grabbed the trailer. Huh. Works with AI silage additive. I kind of forgot they even had the silage additive. I thought that was for mineral feed or whatever. Does that give you more silage if you have it? I mean, obviously it's silage additive. I think I forgot that was even a thing. Oh, you know what I should have done? I have them all stacked up nice and neat. I should have just grabbed the bottom stack and see if I could get it on there. Oh well. Huh, it stayed on kinda. That's funny. I don't know how that's staying on there. Okay. Where would this strap? Okay, and would get it right in the middle. Perfect. Alright, got 7 more to throw on here. What do you guys think all this is worth? This is 17 pallets worth of long planks and beams. No, I'm not PlayStation. I'm on computer, but I use an Xbox controller, so. About the worst guess you could have had. You could have said Xbox, you'd have been like sorta right, or PC, but PlayStation's the only thing I have no like nothing of. Why don't you download the auto load mod for PlayStation? You should be on the mod hub as well. Loads pallets and logs. Oh, PC, yeah, then you'd have been right. Let's see, is there something on the end here that'll strap this or no? If we get it all the way up. There we go. Okay, strap that. That. There we go. Alright. Dang, that's a lot of spots. Okay, where are we going here? Long planks. Why is this blue? What does the blue mean? Oh, unchanged maybe? Green is up, red is down. Okay. 34, 35, 34, 4, 38, 43, 47. Dang. 47, that's crazy. That's like 1,200 more than this. That's for long planks. JJ, you want me to send you the universal auto load? Sure. Is that on the mod hub as well? And then 5, 5, 58, 62. So the playground. What was the other one? Playground and playground maker hall? What is the playground maker hall? Hang on. Tag. So what is this? Playground maker hall. And playground. Interesting. Okay, whatever. Oh, that's why you offered to send it? Okay, yeah, I probably won't use it if it's not on the mod hub. Huh, that's funny. Maddie gifted a membership. BBG was the one who received it. Thank you very much, Maddie. Let's get some W's in the chat for Maddie. Mr. Bryce with a couple W's. Oh. Getting caught up on the fence. Thank you, Maddie. Hashtag Maddie. BBG says, thank you, Maddie. W's as well for, from BBG and Snake. Alright, we'll follow this all the way around, I guess. Kind of surprised that universal autoload you're talking about is not on the mod hub. Sounds like a very useful mod that would be on there. Alright guys, let's start taking some guesses here. We got 10 long planks and 7 wood beams. I can't remember the prices. I think one was 47, I think, and the other one was like 34. A lot of modders feel that way. Oh wait, it was in 22. Modders refuse to work with giants anymore. Oh, because they're so picky about some stupid stuff. And so they're like, fine, I'll just release it on my own. That makes sense. And actually they can probably, I don't know, does giants, they don't pay any of them, do they? Because if they release it on their own, they could probably get paid, you know, have people support their cause or whatever, you know, as they're working on stuff. But if it's just through giants, probably not so much. On lunch finally, very nice Artem. For some reason I'm very hungry. I guess it's 4 o'clock now. We got 42 from Maddie total and 40k from BBG. I'm gonna say 54. No, because they're picky, they're biased towards European modders. I've heard that. Hey, good morning, Ian. Welcome in. Bryce says 69k. Yeah, you might not be too far off, Bryce, to be totally honest. Because we have 70k would be if we had all of them. I think, Bryce, you might be the closest. If we had 20 of them at 3,500 apiece, I think that would be 70. But we have 3 less, but then we're also making 1,200 more. So let me check here again the prices. Which one do I gotta go? So planks are going to Builder Hall, which is that this one? I think that's Playground. This is Builder Hall, right? Yeah. So long planks. Let's grab those. Oh, so 4709 times 10. Whatever that is. Why did I say whatever that is? Of course it's going to be 47. 47,000 for these ones. 47,900. No, you stay there. Alright. Let's throw this back up here. Actually, no, we can just go the other way. So $47,090. I think I said 900 on accident. And then 6285. I'm gonna grab this quick. 6285. I'm gonna do the math because I can't add it. 6285 times 7 plus 4790. Oops. Crap. Minus 4790. plus 47,090. 91,000. Dang. Oh, I saw you say that earlier, BBG. I was busy talking. I'm sorry. I keep doing that. I'll get to that in just a second. I probably could just drive this through now. I didn't want to drive it through because half went to one and half went to the other for max price. Thunderbutt, 74k. So yeah, Bryce said 69. 59 for Ian. Can you tell me about the Roblox situation? I didn't hear about it. One game I'm wanting comes out September 18th, 2025. What game is that, BBG? We kind of talked about it earlier, Artem, but basically there's, well, Roblox, obviously it's a game meant for like little kids mostly, right? But there's games that are on there, because there's like games within the game that are like totally 18 plus, or should be, but they're being approved by Roblox anyways. And yeah, there's a lot of, I don't even know if I should say what Scott said, but that word. Because, you know, YouTube's so strict sometimes, so. There's a lot of, we'll just say adults targeting kids. And there's a person who was exposing it, and the person who was exposing it got banned because they were getting the people to go off platform to talk to him, which is against their terms of service. So even though he was doing, whoa. Dang, that's really foggy down here. It's like really dark fog. So even though he was doing the right thing by getting them reported and like basically banned. Did that, oh, there it is. Yeah, PDF files, yep. Dude, what the heck? Why is this thing not coming over? Or is it? It's just coming slow? Okay, yeah, it is coming over. Yeah, and so they banned the person who was exposing the PDF files instead of banning the PDF files themselves. And like the person, like he would send emails with all kinds of proof to them, and they wouldn't ban the person until he made a big video. And he has like 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. So like he has a big enough channel to where once he made the video, they're like, oh shoot, guess we gotta take this guy down. But they wouldn't do it when he would send them the information and not make the video. And so he made a video basically exposing them like, hey, why aren't you guys taking all these people down? Every time I send it to you, you never do anything about it. And then I make a video and you finally take it down. And so they banned him. I don't know. That's basically why they're under fire, I guess. QJ, welcome in. Long time no see. He says, is that the Demco Bale trailer? No, it's not a Bale trailer. Let's see. I always forget where I gotta go. Vehicles. Demco Drop Deck. Maybe it is Bale's. It's base game, so. Yeah, Demco Steel Drop Deck is what it's called. Artem says, wow, he needs to expose him more on YouTube. I guess so. It's a crazy world that we live in, isn't it? Where the person who's doing the right thing is the one getting banned, and the person, or, yeah, people doing the wrong thing are still able to be on there and traumatize or whatever children. Well, exploit, maybe? Exploit, traumatize, whatever. Sounds like Roblox needs to be investigated, right? Maddie says, rip, ripperoni. Got the gravestone. Oop. They will need answers for their sin if not here because the corrupt government, unless they will repent to the Lord. Yeah, they're going to be under some trouble. At least I would assume. I guess I'm here, I might as well stop and fuel up. Here we go. Release the Roblox files, that's great. Skeeter says, then it's something else. I got problems with the Demco modded Bale trailer where the truck goes everywhere. Oh, weird. Yeah, that's not good. I have a Bale trailer, but it's a smaller one. Actually, I should get a bigger one. The one that I have is, I think it fits 24, but now we do, like, this time we just did grass. We got 129 bales out of it. So, it's like 5 trips back and forth. So if I could find something 30 or 40 bales, probably cut it down to 3. Maybe what I should do is keep checking what's on sale. I keep forgetting to do that on this series. Snakebite says, need to hit the Roblox servers. You're probably right, Snake. Because some of those hacker groups will definitely go after that. Like I could see one of them DDoSing it or something, trying to take down servers on Roblox for a while. Like, even though it doesn't mess with it like super long term, just, you know, providing an interruption between people being able to play it, hopefully turning some people off from the game, you know. Oh, so here's my little bale trailer off on the side here. Alright, what do we got left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I think. BBG says it's going to be a surprise stream to everyone. You're going to be streaming today, BBG? With UAL, you could use that big trailer. What is... Oh, Universal Autoload, gotcha. I was about to ask what that was, and then I figured it out. Hit it so hard it shut down for 6 months. Oh, not today, okay. Teach you a new word. How about, I think I might have already taught you this one, Artem, but how about anti-disestablishmentarianism? Do you know that one? It's the largest word that I know. Yeah, that's basically right, except the establish is E. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Let's dissect it. So, anti, people who are against disestablishment, so people who are against the disestablishment. And Tarianism is the church, well, I don't know, in this in this context anyways. I don't know, maybe it has a different one, but Tarianism is the Church of England, so it's people who are against the disestablishment of the Church of England. There you go. Now you learned something new. Yo, you're gonna try and do it by yourself. I don't actually know what Tarianism means, but altogether it means people who are against the disestablishment of the Church of England. So. I don't know, Google it, see what it says. See how close you were. Or how close I was even. Like authoritarianism? Authoritarianism? Is that right? Sounds wrong for some reason. Authoritarian, and then the ism is what got me. Okay, authoritarianism. I don't think I've ever heard of that word. I've heard of authoritarian, but not with the ism. The ism is what got me. Or totalitarianism, yeah. I have heard of that one as well. But for some reason the ism there didn't... Well, no, yeah, right. It's totalitarian. So totalitarianism. Yeah, you're right. I don't think I heard of that one either. With the ism on the end anyways. Hey Rod, welcome in. Your brother could knock those servers out? Is your brother an ethical hacker, or whatever you'd like to call him? I'm not super tech savvy, but I always thought it'd be cool to know like some weird stuff like that. Yeah, classic ism. Or if you got autism, the tism. I just realized in the bottom right corner it says I'm carrying around bales. Okay. Mr. Rod, welcome in. How you doing, Rod? Oh, he works for Raytheon. Nice. So he's in like defense contracting or something, I would assume. Or maybe he's some kind of programmer there. Ethical hackers are good hackers, right? Yeah. Because unethical is like bad. So a good hacker would be like somebody who would like hack into, I don't know, say a government like website or something. Actually, I'm gonna move this back. And you would basically find the flaws and then report them to them. Because if you report them to them, then they don't get exploited by somebody who's an unethical hacker. If that makes sense. Let's drop it. Can't remember how to drop it. Oops. What the heck? There we go. I don't know why I couldn't drop that for the longest time. Sorry about that. Okay, doing good. How about yourself? Doing good, Rod. Thank you for asking. QJ says the normal German word. Yeah, German has ridiculously long words. I'm not even, like, I can't even begin to process what that would even possibly be. I'm gonna say hard-boiled egg. That's my guess for what that word is. BBG right now waiting for a video call from the doctor. Hopefully that goes well. Program/cyber division, gotcha. Didn't know they had it, but makes sense. The more the difference between white... Oh, the more the difference between white hat and black hat. Like ethical and unethical hackers is what QJ is saying. Holy, that's a lot of bales. 129. Oop. It was beef labeling supervision duties delegation law. Jeez, that's a long freaking word. I don't know how that's even a word, to be honest. Yeah, I was watching a podcast of the #1 ethical hacker. I think I've seen clips of that on YouTube, but I've never seen the actual podcast. Or I've seen the podcast, but not that episode. Snake says, how do you think I got into Linus 30 years ago? Alright. I'm gonna pull that back in. I gotta get a little closer here. Now it's off again. There we go. Probably don't need to line it up quite as much, but yeah. Raytheon programmers, all the defense software for the missiles. Yeah, I know like Raytheon and who's the other one? Lockheed Martin and stuff like that. They're, you know, do a lot of that military contract stuff, but I just didn't know exactly what they do. Like what kind of, I guess, what kind of jobs you could have there. But it makes sense. Is your brother also in Idaho? I have no idea where Raytheon is located at. I thought it, maybe it's just their headquarters, but I thought it was like over on the East Coast somewhere. One of the doctors you see for depression, isn't that all doctors? I'm just kidding. That's no good. Artem says I wanted to join the military, I think he's saying, just to see the F-47. I've never heard of the F-47. I'm assuming that's like the next fighter jet in the series that they're working on or something. Nut doctor. You wanted to? Okay, that's what I thought. Artemis says, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday the 20th. 20th, Artem. Oh, when am I streaming tomorrow? Not sure yet. What do you think we should stream? You and the rest of the chat. Oh yeah, you don't have to say exactly Snakebite. I just didn't know if they had offices out there. Artem says SnowRunner, of course. Finish 15 off. Online Uno. That's funny. Man, I haven't played that game in forever. Not online Uno, but just Uno. There's an office in Cali, but he lives somewhere in the west. Sorry, I can't say the exact place. No worries, Snake. Alright, this is coming back with the 96th Bale. Oop. Our whole family got vetted years ago for him to get the job, and we're told certain things you can't say publicly. Dang. It makes sense, though. They're trying to protect both the person and the company, right? If you said things, then somebody could track him down, and then they could, you know, somehow get access to whatever. You know, obviously not just with him, but with all the workers. They could use, you know, their family members or whatever as leverage to get in. So it makes total sense. Suffering from depression since childhood. Is that possible? Arm says, dude, the things I see on Instagram, uh-oh. People just act like a digital footprint isn't real. I know, people are crazy, dude. People say and do some of the wildest things, and they just think it's never going to come back to them. It'll come back eventually. They might not care what they say or do now, but eventually. Oh no, I missed it. There we go. That's even worse if it's just for a joke. JJ, you check what's on sale in the game? No, I keep forgetting to do that. That's what I should do as far as like what my next piece of equipment should probably be. Try and find something on sale. I actually got really lucky that we got the Big M for sale. We were able to find that thing on sale, and the series was about mowing, so kind of worked out really, really nicely. Or at least it was at the start. Dang it. Wait, what? There we go. Let's do that now. How do we get to the sales here? We got a... Trying to figure... Oh, dimensions over here. A baler and a low... what do they call this? Low boy trailer. So not really much right now, actually. Alright, what do we got left? 9 more bales. So we got 120 and then here's the 9. I just thought about this. I'm surprised Scott didn't yell at me for listening to the country station here. Maybe he didn't even notice. I guess I'll bring it over to the other side. I forgot I mowed some grass over there. Blue Zach, welcome in. I'm glad there is work on the, again, sensitive topic there with YouTube, but conflict, we'll say. Burton says, country's okay. The reason I mention it, Burton, is because he has an updated radio station. And I'm listening to the old one. So I'm surprised he didn't say anything about it. I did read that earlier, BBG, that's not good. So we gotta get this all picked up, this row of grass here. I forgot we even did that. So it sounds like it's probably an insolvable issue then at that point. But hopefully they can figure something out. I think I actually gotta go over here. Mr. Koski, welcome in. Back to work for you, Artem. Alright, sounds good. Thanks for stopping in, Artem. I'm assuming you're going to be lurking again, but thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your day, Artem, and we'll see you in the next one. Can you show the PDA? What's the PDA? Where on the map you have the farm? Oh, top right corner. The edge of the map is just off here to the left. I can show you. We'll go over this way. Normally I turn right and go across here, but right up here the road ends. You can buy this field over here to the left. And this is a forest area. But this is the end of the map right up here. Should pop up here any second. I suppose I could bring up the map down here too. So you can see we're close to 39, there it is. So 1 second, I will show you the map here, Burton. Give me... There we go. So yeah, we're in the top right corner. Riverbend Springs. So our grass field is these three, 37, 36, and 38. And actually the fields used to end right here, going all the way across. But we extended the fields out, chopped down all the trees, flattened the land so we can get all this. I will take this out eventually and just turn that corner, but... Oh, jeez, no! Somebody forgot the parking brake. Wow, I'm surprised I could get out of that, to be honest. Road King's new Saber title announced a few hours ago. I did see that. QJ says, I thought the newest was docked. Yeah, it was, but apparently it's this morning they came out with a new one called the Road Kings, or a trailer for it. I haven't actually seen the trailer, but I saw a photo of it. So, yeah. New Saber game. If you wonder why they're taking so long with some of the updates and stuff, now it makes a lot more sense. They're working on like 5 games at a time. They got Roadcraft, SnowRunner, Expeditions, Docked, and I forgot the name, Road Kings. So makes a lot more sense now, doesn't it? Artem says switch the music. Should we go to the 2.0 station or the rock station, Artem? You're playing on Walker's farm right now. Very nice. Walker is the starting farm, right? Where you just start out. That's the farm you get. You want to hear it? All right. I think I'm pretty sure I have to go all the way back through all the stations, so it'll be just a second. And gather up the last of this grass. Alright, there we go. Actually, let's put the bale out right here, maybe. Oh, it loaded onto the trailer automatically. That's funny. Okay, whatever. It's the only farm on the map? Really? I didn't know that. I guess I hadn't really thought about it that much. Interesting. Okay, let's do change the station here. So here's why it takes a while. It has like online streams I gotta switch through. So if you look at the top, it says V2. So it's the second version, remixed or whatever. Oops, no, detach. Alright. We gotta go roll the other field now. What am I doing right now? We're headed off to go to the other field to get the roller. Actually, I probably should go get the wrapper. Yeah, maybe I'll leave that one bale. It's just one. Maybe we'll wait till we have a couple over there or something. BBG says, I had my fun this morning on GTA 5 roleplay server. It was me, 2 others versus 30 cops. 3 of us were in ramp buggies. Nice. Ramp buggies are awesome. Your next playthrough, you need to play on a modded map. I play on a modded map if they have a lot of, if they have all of the stuff that I want, as far as like being able to sell all the crops and stuff. Some of the time they have like their own different crops. Alright, let's get this set. There we go. So I think if I look at, the field is fertilized 50%. But I think now if we do it, we run to the back over here. That's fertilized 100%, so don't have to do that again. I just like doing it this way so you can see the difference between the done and not done part. Because if you go like this, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell where you've been and where you haven't. It all kind of looks the same. Oh, I'm not even on it. Dang it. Hang on. I forgot because I got out, the line got turned off. Alright, let's see, is that close? Yeah, we were over on this part, so. There we go. Well, that sounds like fun, BBG. GTA 5 is always a good time. I don't know why, for some reason on that patch right there, it just stops working. It's the 3rd time it's done that, and that little patch. 2nd time I've seen that one. And then all the rest of the field, it works fine. Just that one little part, it stops working for a second. I don't know why. Maybe it's like too far to the outside and it just... It thinks it's like out of the map or something and it just stops briefly and then turns back on. If I was to go just a little bit to the left, it probably would work. I'm gonna move this. Good enough for me. We don't have a barn or anything to put it in. Alright, so we missed a little bit on the edge there, so I'll go back and get that. There we go. Still got the far right side here. Barely missed that corner as well. Okay, there we go. It's kind of funny this tractor gets thrown around a little bit by this. It's so large. I think I missed just a little bit there. Alright, got it. It's funny, it's actually rolling the grass even though it's not in the field too. Didn't know it did that. I couldn't remember if it did this corner or not. I think it used to not do it, and it's gotten better over time. The only good thing about rolling the field is it's really quick, I should say. It really doesn't take that long. At least with this one. The other one did take forever. This is a mod roller. Darn woodpeckers. Just kidding. Alright, the outside is done. Oh, I forgot this one has a double. on this side. They overlap a little bit. So this should wipe out most of that bad spot. Just the last 5 meters or 3 meters, whatever it is. Alright, let's see how far it gets. Yeah, just that last little section we still got to go back and get. Should clean up that one too. Yep. Wasn't even sure if I was still on it. Alright, we're good. Oh, dang it. I thought I parked it enough out of the way. Okay, yeah, that should be covered by the next row, so we're good. Oh, shoot him off, dang it. Artem wants to hear 3 good things about the 963. I want to hear what you would say, Artem. If you were to list 3 good things, what would you say about the 963? I'm not sure, Mr. Koski. I usually don't really plan what I'm going to play ahead of time. I kind of just play whatever I feel like playing in the morning. Mr. Artem said earlier we should play SnowRunner Season 15 and finish that off. But I'm not sure. That might be what we do. I've been kind of avoiding GTA Online just because I have all of my heists and stuff set up. Everything is like completely ready to go. Although I guess I could do it on the girl character. I was trying to get some practice in with the Kaio because they changed some stuff and I haven't done it in a long time. Yeah, I don't know. Either that, so GTA 5 season, what'd I say, 6, no, 15, the Scouts only one. Great Horn, very versatile and great for ice. Yeah, great for ice, that's a good one. Yeah, it does have a good horn as well. All 3 of those are really good ones, Artem. I think it has the second best horn in the game, just after the P16, so. GTA is 17 plus. Yeah, GTA is 17 plus. Rated M for mature. I don't think I'll play Roadcraft just because I got what I wanted to get to. So I don't think I would do that, I don't know. But I guess that is an option. Roadcraft, GTA, Red Dead, SnowRunner, Farm Sim. I think Artem's asking, what would I say? Versatility is definitely a very big part of the 963. Honestly, I really like it for logging because you can do all three setups, and all three setups can have the logging crane. So that's really nice. 963 is also my favorite high saddle truck. Although I think now I prefer the Elephant because it's a little bit shorter. It's not as long. But the 963 for a very long time, basically since Season 10 came out, that was my high saddle truck just because it's so tall. In my opinion, the biggest thing, the hardest part about the high saddles is it getting caught on all kinds of stuff. So having a really tall saddle is very helpful with that. So yeah, I would say the high saddle, the versatility. Trying to think of what the third thing I might say, because you know the ice one that you said is very good. I don't know if that's what I would say either, but yeah, probably go with that. Because it is one of the better ones for climbing out of the ice when you get stuck, those huge tires. Roblox needs to learn from GTA, right? They just gotta start banning a bunch of those people. Like, nobody wants them on their platform anyways. If anything, they should be like paying that person to expose them and get them off, you know, get rid of them for keeping their platform safe, you know, or safer with getting some of those people out of there. It probably wouldn't stop them for very long, because then they'd probably just create a new account. But if they get like criminally charged with it, you know, if they report them to the police and stuff, then it probably depends on what they've said, how much they've said, if it's prosecutable or not or whatever. But yeah. Yes, Artem, I tried to sneak that in there, see if you'd notice. Congratulations, by the way. I mean, Roblox situation is very bad drama right now. Yeah. I wouldn't even call it bad drama, it's just bad altogether. I don't know, I feel like drama is the not the right word for it, but dang, we've been using this single tractor for 74.3 hours now. We bought this thing brand new. They're getting sued by the state of Louisiana? I didn't know that. They should get sued by every state. There we go. Snake says, I think the owner of Roblox is a predator themselves. Oh, wow. That would make a lot more sense then, wouldn't it? If that's true. I didn't hear that part, but I wouldn't be surprised. If they're so lenient on it, they kind of made the platform for kids and, you know, yeah, I don't know, exploiting them because of that or whatever. Wow, that's bad. And the chief of safety. Jeez, what a title that is if they're a child predator. Yeah, Roblox has got a mess going on. Hopefully their a lot of their base, which it's a bunch of little kids, but hopefully the adults don't let them play it for a while. Anyway, until they start fixing their stuff. Boycott it. Once you start hitting them in the wallet, that's when they'll start to make changes, so getting sued, that probably helps. Especially by the state of Louisiana, because then you know they have basically infinite resources. You know, if it was just a random person, they'd probably have to like try and raise money or something, which actually I think I recently heard that if you try to raise money on a GoFundMe for some sort of legal fees, I think that they no longer allow that or something like that. Lots of bad games. Blank and blank. Content. They banned a person that was catching the predators. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. They banned the wrong person. I mean, it makes sense why they banned him as far as like he broke their terms of service, but he exposed them for not banning people when he would send them all the information. And they were clearly breaking the terms of service. But since he's shining a bad light on them, whereas they were, you know, sort of quiet about it, right? Like they would do their thing and nobody would know about it. So it wasn't bad press, so they banned him, but yep. Whole situation's bad. See, did I miss a spot there? I did, right in the end, dang it. I turned just a little bit too early. There we go, we got it. Hey Sean, welcome back in. Or welcome back from the lurk, whatever it is. This is Riverbend Springs. So probably a map that you've heard of before. I just looked at our money and I was like, wait, how did we get to 320,000? I forgot we earned like 96,000 from selling wood or whatever that was. My OCD doesn't let me miss any inch of the field also. I'm not like super OCD, but I usually just try to get the max yield. And it's like, oh, I missed this spot. Even though it's probably going to add like $1, I'm like, oh, I'll go back and get it. Or like, if you see like I mowed over here, like I mowed way off the field, I'm like, you know, let's try and get the maximum amount of money I have. If it allows me to cut this, and since it windrows it puts it like right here, then I'm able to get, you know, basically an extra whole row of grass. And so I do that all the way around my field and stuff. I don't know. There we go. Alright, I think we got one more pass, then we're done. Nobody really told me what we should buy after this. What do you guys think? I'll ask you again. More land? New machines? There we go. Because, yeah, we have 320,000. If we take out a loan for 500k, that's the max loan I think we can get. That would put us at negative 500,000, but we would have basically 820k. So, more land. Oops, I turned the engine off. My bad. I suppose we can take a little look at the land, Burton. I don't even know what any of the land around here costs. I suppose we also don't need to stay around here, but would be helpful if we have it all kind of in the same area, right?
Hey, did you know Hardware Bob's now rents trucks? That's right, pickup trucks.
Okay, nothing else on sale. So here's where we're at. We own field 36, 7, and 8. Oh yeah, I forgot to get that one little part. Dang it. I'll go get it with the small one. I have not, Artem. I usually don't do it till the day of. Every once in a while I'll be like, oh, I feel like I'm going to play this tomorrow, and like the night before I'll make the thumbnail, but usually I don't even make it till I wake up that day and decide what I want to do. If you will have that much by land and the tractor, maybe a bigger tractor. Yeah, I'm thinking we probably need a bigger tractor here pretty soon. Let's get this. But I wouldn't mind getting a little bit more land to have a bigger yield on whatever, like wheat or soybeans or whatever we do. There we go. But yeah, we're going to start to need some bigger equipment if we buy a bunch more land. I'm not sure what the bigger tractors would cost, but I think they're on the high end. They're like 800,000 or something, aren't they? Let's do this. Large. Oops, not that. 500,000? Is that it? Oh, 700, okay. Okay, yeah, we have enough to buy one of the biggest tractors here, 700K. Dang, this thing got a lot of wheels on it. Wow, that is interesting. Big Roy, huh? I can't remember who was in here earlier. They were telling me I should repaint my tractor. I think they look funny like this. When it's brand new, it looks like almost like a toy, you know? Once the paint starts chipping and gets all muddy and stuff, then it starts looking like a tractor. This just looks like a toy for some reason. Maybe it's just me. They just look too clean. Yeah, these are all the Plains and Prairies pack here. I'm not a huge fan of the tracked ones, so the Kloss, the Case, or the John Deere 9X. I think I'd probably go with the 9R. How much is this anyways? Oh, 500K. This would be a cool one. That's probably what I'll end up getting later. But even this, like, look how green it is. Everything's just so clean. It just, I don't know, it seems weird to me. So, alright, let's look at the land. Don't think you need that big of a tractor. Yeah, probably not yet. Oops, that's not land. Here we go. Buy the one across the street, the funny shaped one. So, yeah, same. We have 36, 7, and 8. This is where our silage is at. And then over here we have a wheat field, number 51. Currently we have a little silo here. And then we have a repair vehicle workshop over here. We have our house. I do want to put a fuel tank on the side of here so we can fix and fuel our vehicles. So I guess I could do that now. I always forget what it is. Construction. Let's go over here. So yeah, here's what that looks like. This is our big, well, not big, but wheat field here. Apparently I missed a spot. Right there. Whatever. But yeah, here's our house, garage, silo, and then we pretty much just go across here, and then you can see our path going across the field here pretty much, over to this big field of grass. So let's try and set up a tank over here somehow. Containers, alright, let's see. That's a, wait, water tank? Water tank, lime. Oh, you can buy a lime station? I didn't know that. Silo, that can be filled with fertilizer? I also didn't know you could buy that. I've never gotten this far. Liquid fertilizer. Filled with different products, that's interesting. Large petrol tank, here we go. Used for an on-farm fuel storage and used to refill your equipment, or refuel. So 15,000, 25,000, 10,000, 5,000. Let's go with the 25K. Oh wait, I have to pull up on the side of it, don't I? It's overlap. Oh wait, how do I turn off the toggle free mode B? There we go. So we could place that down here. I kind of wanted to have this as like a parking spot right there, but I don't know if I'll... Maybe I can put it right here in front of the tree. Just drive in and fuel up. I think I'll do that. Oh, it really didn't deform the terrain, actually. That's kind of nice. Oop. I thought it would make this part like flat here on the corner and drop down a bit. Looks like the land goes over the corner just a little bit, which I'm fine with. It's like a little dirt kind of kicked over on top of it because of the hill. You know, that works for me. Something like 300 to 400 horsepower. What was I looking at? How much was that one? Large tractor. 9R. This one is, yeah, 484. So a little bit above that. What is like this one? 700. Holy crap. Almost 800. Top speed 24 miles an hour. Same with the other one. What about the Kloss here? That actually has a lot less horsepower than the Case there. Case quad track. Alright. Let's see, do we have... Oops, this is the closest. Let's go run down there and fill that up. It's weird, there's a little bump right there. It's like a pile of grass. Okay. I forgot what the price even was on this. 26,000, I think. Silo's empty. Let's fill it up. $41,000. Dang. That's crazy. All right, let's fill it up. It's a lot of diesel. Or petrol. Oh yeah, it says diesel. Okay. All right, well now we can repair and refuel our tractors both back at our place here. Okay. I think we might be good till the next year now. Because this field's probably good here. Actually, I probably should use my truck if I'm going to drive around. Because yeah, everything's done in here for till the next harvest. And I think everything's done here. Just have to wait some time till next year. So let's check over here about the wood. What are we at here? 13,800. We can fit about 100 liters in here if we have a small chunk somewhere. 97. Apparently it doesn't like that. I don't quite get why. What about this one? This one is 58. We have like 100 and... Oh, that one went. 58. So yeah, we still have 121 liters we could throw in there of space. Maybe we got a little branch over here. 20. Throw that in. Yeah, it doesn't like that one either. Oh, it does make sense. Whatever. So we basically got 2 more trees over here. I guess probably more like 3 with the big bottoms on here. We got about 3 trees here. And like 20 more up here to get through. It's a slow process with this thing running 1/10 of the speed of the normal one. Let's try and grab this one maybe. Try and get rid of some of these smaller ones maybe. Doesn't like that either. Okay. Alright. So I think Burton was saying we should buy this land here. 154,000. That's not bad. This one's 70. We could buy both of those for 220 and still have a little bit of money left over. What is on this field anyways? Is this wheat? Oh, it is. Cool. Well, that would work out. Because we already have wheat over here. I have a bad habit of driving through this field, so I'll have to try to remember not to do that. I don't even know how much does this silo hold. Let's see. The silo that we have, I'm not sure what it holds. Construction. Oh, there it is. Does it say? Oh, here at the bottom. 75,000 liters. And how much do we have? We have 42,000. So we're about halfway full on this silo here with wheat. Or maybe field 52. Let's check where's 52. Oh, 52 would be good. Well, 40 would be good too. How much is this one? Let's see. I mean, we could buy all three of them, right? We'd go into debt. I don't care about going into debt. Normally, I try to stay out of debt. Like, I have a rule against it. But this one, I'm kind of doing the opposite, where I'm, like, trying to max out my debt, pretty much, to grow faster. So 52 would be 120. This one would be 275. That'd be... Put a pit extension on your silo. I don't even know what that means. What, just more storage? 275 plus 70, we'd be looking at about 350. Mr. Snakebite, you're headed out. See you later. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night, Snake. We'll be wrapping it up here pretty shortly, I'm pretty sure. What'd I say? 275, so 350. That'd be about 500,000. Yeah, I could buy like all these fields in this area. I wouldn't want to buy 42 just because it's got such a cool design there, but... Yeah, I think that's what I'll end up doing. Buying 52, 40, 41. Might even buy 50 here. I'm not sure what will, because what is this, soybeans or something? Canola, okay. We'd have 2 wheat fields, 1 of canola. Because I think eventually I will turn this into, I'm pretty sure anyways, some animals. I'll put some, because right now we have wheat, so I'll probably do chickens because we have the wheat for it. And then up here we have all this grass, the silage. I think we could get some sheep maybe. I don't know if I want to like knock down some of these trees along here and do that. You know, along this edge. I don't really want to knock out any more trees because I already have so much to process, but we could knock down some of these trees and maybe put an animal pen or 2 on the side here. Let's see, how big is one of those animal pens anyways? Farmland? No. I don't know what I'm doing in here. Is it construction? Oh, here. So cows. You buy 50, you have to think of rent a cotton harvester. Oh, if we bought field 50, yeah. Holy crap, 700,000? That's crazy. Oh, that's huge. 15K for a little. Oh, that's still pretty big. That's way bigger than I thought. There's no way we'd be able to fit cows in here anyways. Or wait, yeah, that is cows. Horses, let's go to sheep. Smallest one. Like, that would probably be big enough, right? Oops. We could knock down some trees there. We'd have enough space for a field of sheep. The smaller one anyways. Obviously it looks like the bigger ones. Oh, that's even smaller. That'd be kind of nice, actually. How come that one's so much more... It's less, but the field is bigger. Or, field is smaller. Weird. That one's also pretty small. What about this one? Pretty small still, but bigger than... Probably too big for what we need. Actually, I'm going to save it quick before I accidentally screw something up here. Alright. Construction. Chickens. Here's what I wanted. I want to do chickens and sheep, I think. For now, anyways. Yeah, that's pretty small. Wait, how many is that? 30... 31 and 30. Why is it 31? That's weird. 20, 20, 20, 20, 360. How does this thing have space for 360 chickens? It's tiny. But 80,000, that's not bad. I don't know how much chickens cost. Animal dealer. So we could buy 0-month chickens for $5 or 6-month chickens for $50. And I think you need a rooster, don't you? Oh, liven up the chicken coop? Maybe not. Oh, that's right. These would produce eggs too. I kind of forgot about that. All the pastures you can extend. Oh, yeah, that's right. They have, you can make your own. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay. How much are the sheep? Sheep are pretty expensive. $200 to $500. All right. Yeah, I think for now I'll probably leave this for the next one, but I think we'll end up buying a couple of these fields. I think we'll buy 52, 40, 41 maybe. That'll put us at, that's 220 and 120, so 340-ish. We'll be about 90,000 in the hole, which again is fine because we're trying to put on max debt to make max profit, sort of. Yeah, we could do 50, like you said. We'd have to rent a cotton harvester, or I could wait till after it's harvested next year. But I think I'll probably have to think about it a little bit more, so we'll see. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to end this one, guys. So thanks everybody for watching. Burton, thanks for your help. Snake, I know you're gone. Mr. Artem, Sean, Mr. Koski, Zeb, Sean, whoever else is in here lurking, BBG. Thank you guys all. Have a good rest of your night, and we will see you all in the next one.